What did you ask me when you came down?
If I can play on the swing.
First thing, before breakfast? It's not even 6:30.
When? Breakfast.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
Good morning. Happy first day of our slow start. I was up at like 4:30 this morning. I have my alarm set for 5:30. I don't usually wake up with an alarm, but I thought I would set it. I didn't need to. I was up early. I'm not completely ready for the day, and Lucy is already awake. I've got to write out all of the kids' to-dos for the week, and I do already have everything written on my teacher planner, so that's good. But I am going to vlog. This is our slow start. We're not starting all subjects, just some of the subjects, or adding in some, because we've already been doing our read alouds we just never stopped doing the read alouds. We actually started the new read alouds in June, so still getting my morning started. It's 7:30 and Lucy is done with her school for the day, except for read alouds, which we will do. I'm not even awake because she got up so early and wanted to do stuff immediately. So I haven't even written out my calendar for the week. Usually I try and do that on Sunday, but I did not because I was focusing on getting all of the books and stuff ready for today. I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee, even though I was up so early. Matt got up early and we were chatting and time got away from me. But it's a slow start. That is the focus this week. It's just to start getting back into more of a school rhythm. Even though we've been doing summer homeschool, that work is significantly less, and they are mainly focused on interest-led learning with a little bit of workbook stuff that I have for them to just do daily anyways, as well as their summer reading and free reading that they do on their own. It's a good morning so far. It's 7:30 and all of the kids are up. Lucy's already eaten breakfast. Jack is eating breakfast. Emma just came downstairs. I haven't even seen her yet, but I heard her come downstairs. And I'm going to do Bible at 8 with the kids, and then Jack said he wanted to start school around 9, so I think that's when our official start will be at 9 o'clock. Lucy will just be running around, I guess. I've got a bunch of stuff to do this week because we have a big family barbecue this weekend, and some of Matt's family has not seen our house yet, so I've got to get things straightened up, especially since I'm still working on getting things ready for homeschool. In fact, let me show you. I just did my big back to school Target haul because it is the Target Teacher Days sale this week. This week is the last week in July. And so I have to put all of that stuff away down in the basement and in our art cabinet. So I am going to make Emma some breakfast, or find out if she wants to eat early. Sometimes she does not eat until later, like me. And then I've written out all of the kids' to-do lists for the week. Jack and Emma, I write out everything for their full week, and then Lucy I did just for today on this that I showed you earlier. And yeah, I have to write out my list for the day and then get started. It's 9:15 now, and Lucy is playing Mario Maker, and Jack is running on the treadmill, and Emma just started her Spanish one. So that's what we are doing right now. I'm going to clean up breakfast dishes, and I really do need to sit down and write out my list for the day. I was not as prepared as I could have been this morning, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And I just need to get going. I have like a ton of stuff that I've got to do this week to get ready for this weekend, and I haven't really sat down to make a list of all of those things because last week we're on vacation, and so I'm doing vacation cleanup. The kids went camping, so I have like a ton of laundry to do, and cleaning the house and just getting everything back and settled. I haven't done that yet, so I've got a lot of that stuff to do. Plus, I really want to get started on cleaning out my entryway closet. That is one of my monthly action items for my power sheets for July, and we are in the last week in July, and I haven't had a chance to start it yet. So I really do need to get to that. But first, I'm going to clean the dishes. So it's about 11:15. Emma is reading. She still has a significant amount of school to do today. She did go out for a run earlier, which is why she is a little bit later with school than Jack and Lucy. Jack still has a little bit of language arts to do, like 5 minutes. It's not a big amount of work. And I'm going to make lunch. I just got out of the shower because I was able to get outside for a walk as well. And it's been a good day, just kind of normal stuff. Jack likes when we have lists so he can check things off, and it's kind of just settling back into the swing of things and getting used to new materials. Spanish, there was a lot of introduction, so it took Emma quite a while to get through her first lesson today, just sort of familiarizing herself with the online platform and everything like that. Maybe we should have done this earlier, but overall, I'm pleased with how things are going and the kids are doing well. It is super humid outside today. It's so humid, which is funny because last week we were on vacation and it was like cold and rainy. So I am going to make lunch, and then we're going to do poetry and our read alouds at lunchtime, and then Jack and Lucy will have free time. Emma has some math to do, and then they'll be done for the day, which is good. I'm tracking how long it takes for everybody to do each subject so that I can get a good idea of my time blocking. I don't know how it's going to go. Wish me luck. It is about 2:15 right now, and my day got totally derailed due to a website issue. And so my wonderful tech guru, who usually handles a lot of this stuff when I run into a problem, is on vacation, which is wonderful. I'm so happy that she's on vacation right now. And so I had to spend a lot of time on with my hosting company, which was great too. They're very helpful, but because I don't know enough about the technology back end side of my website, I was like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so that is fixed, but that was, a good 2 hours of time that I did not plan on spending doing that. So, you saw earlier today that I did my daily plan, what I was planning to get done for the day, and I have not done a lot of that stuff because this, up until lunchtime, we were pretty much focused on school I did not end up reading to the kids during lunch because Emma was still reading her book. She's reading The Thief right now. So she was reading while she was eating lunch, so I wasn't going to also read. So I have not done reading with the kids. I have not started on my entryway closet. I have not vacuumed. I have not written a letter with Lucy. She's supposed to be writing a letter back to her cousin this week, and so I haven't sat down with her to do that. And I also haven't put the toys in the car for Goodwill, but I have gotten a lot of stuff done. Oh, August budget, that isn't done either, but that'll probably just keep getting pushed off until later in the week. And I haven't moved our homeschool supplies from the Target haul that I did. I have not moved those down into the basement yet and put them away. But that's okay. This is why we do a slow start. This is why I tend to advocate for homeschooling year round, because things come up. And when things come up, it can totally derail your day, but it doesn't have to derail your entire week or your month or your year. You are able to sort of fill in the gaps where you have issues. If things come up and you have to push things off, the key is to build in enough margin surrounding your day so that if something like happens, something big happens or something little happens, you're able to still move forward with your day. So like I said, it's like 2:15. Emma's having a break. She does have a little bit of language arts stuff that we're going to be doing this afternoon, and I haven't done any of the reading with the kids. I will probably end up doing that during dinner. We're going to have leftovers from last night. I made a big pot of soup, of Zuppa Toscana soup for dinner last night, and even though it's like 85 degrees, that's what we're having for supper tonight too. It was only 60 yesterday, so it was much better soup weather. So I will read while they're eating dinner, and then I will eat after that, and sort of have my wind down time. But right now, I'm going to try and sit outside for a little while and enjoy the hot weather. When I'm sitting, it's not so bad. I did get something fun in the mail though, so let me show you. Cultivate What Matters did a homeschool planner, like just an online PDF version, a couple of years ago, maybe in 2018 or 2019. And it was a free resource on Laura Casey's website, not the Cultivate What Matters website. But anyways, they did come out with this the Cultivated Homeschool Planner. This year it is 3-hole punched. I just have like an old 1/4-inch binder right here to put it in for the time being. I'm going to do a whole walkthrough of it. I'm hoping that it is more goal focused. I don't know a ton about it at the moment because I haven't even opened it. It's still shrink wrapped. And then I also got the Girls Goal Planner. This is for Emma. I think they recommend it for 9 through 13. So Emma is on the higher age range for this, but I think it is a really good option. And so I haven't gone through the new one yet. I'm excited to. And I did get some goal stickers with it for her. And then this was a free gift because I ordered during their launch week, which I think was last week. They have really quick turnaround for shipping, so if you are interested, I will leave a link in the description box for you. So that was my happy mail today. Now my plan is to just sit and drink my iced tea and probably do a little bit more work on my blog. Make sure that nothing breaks again. Technology is wonderful when it works, but when it doesn't, it is a struggle. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. What just happened?
There was a flying grasshopper and I had this hair clip in my hair and I touched it and I screamed because I thought something was in my hair.
It was hilarious. Okay, it is 5 o'clock and I'm going to wrap up the vlog now. I've been sitting outside and it's so hazy outside and I couldn't figure out why. Well, even though we are in Maine, we are getting the smoke from the fires out west. So the air quality is not great over here either, which is, I was wondering why my breathing wasn't so good. We finished our day. My mom ended up coming over and we hung out for a little while, so just chatting and stuff. So there were a lot of interruptions today, but it's fine. We did get through the majority of our work. Like I said, we have not done the read alouds yet. I am going to do that while the kids are eating supper. As long as my voice holds out. My throat's a little sore just from sitting out on the deck, not realizing I was breathing in smoke. It is what it is. Yeah, so it's been a good first day, slow start back. I know that we're going to definitely have to make some adjustments on how we structure our day, just based on how long it took Emma to do a few things. But at the same time, we are starting to just ease back into it. And obviously it's going to take her longer to do stuff, new systems that she has to learn. And she's used to going out in the morning for like a run, you know, mid-morning for an hour to an hour and a half, like a run walk. And so she cannot do that when we're doing school. We have to cut that time down a little bit. That is something, unfortunately. Otherwise, we will continue to do school later. Although I think that had I not had website issues today, we probably would have been done school like closer to 12:30 or 1. But anyways, it's been a good day. I'm really pleased with how everything went. I think that tomorrow will be better because I will be a little bit more prepared in the morning. I did dilly-dally quite a bit this morning and wasn't as productive as I could have been. That always, getting myself back into a good morning routine is probably something I need to do as well. But it's been a good day. I'm happy with it. And yeah, so I'm going to wrap up the vlog. If you have questions about anything that we're doing, or if you think we're crazy for starting our slow start in July, leave a comment below and let me know. I'd love to know when you are starting school. I know that my sister-in-law doesn't start her kids back to homeschool until after Labor Day. They follow the public school calendar. So I would love to hear when you guys start your school year. Please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.